Where did you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the bell so when I am uploading on YouTube, you are notified. We're on day 6. Can you believe I'm actually getting through all of these? So if you're just not joining me, I am doing the 7 days of makeup looks for Christmas. I'm not into the Vlogmas stuff, but I decided to do 7 days. Okay. Somebody's stuff is going off. Okay. So that just shocked me really fast. Okay. So again, before I was interrupted, I'm doing 7 days of makeup looks. Using some, mainly this has been drugstore. So we're actually going to continue to keep it drugstore. So let's go back, and then all of the makeup looks I'm featuring one brand. So we're gonna go back through the days. So the first day was, I gotta think. I already had everything lined out. Who was the first day was the L'Oreal Age Perfect collection. So that was first. The second day was Juvia's Place. The third day was Covergirl. Fourth day was NYX. The fifth day was Elf. We're on day 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So today we are featuring Milani. So I actually have a few things from Milani that's actually some of my favorite makeup. So we're going to play in some Milani makeup and hopefully give you an idea on how to wear your makeup on Christmas Day. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, have my handy dandy mirror with me. Make sure my makeup looks pretty good because we're actually heading out to run a few errands. And my husband is picking up my Christmas gift. Yay! Yay! So yes, I'm doing this makeup look. I have everybody in my house today. So yeah, not often I do these videos and my husband is here, but my husband's here, but he's in the back, he's asleep. So let's get started. We're going to start with primer. We're going to start with one of my favorite primers. You're probably going to see it again in my favorite makeup of 2020, and I'm going to bring it for you again this time. So we're going to start off with the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer. So we're going to start with Milani today. Well, mostly everything is Milani. I'm looking to see what I don't have Milani. Only 2 things I don't have Milani. Only 2. Oh, goodness. There's some stuff fall. I don't need everything falling on me now. So let's go ahead and let's start with this. I do like this primer a whole lot. This is a very good face primer. If you have not tried, oh, wait a minute. Hold on here, I'm almost out. Oh, I sure am. Oh, that goes to show you how much I really been using this primer. Oh Lord, I think I need me another tube. I need me another tube. Y'all, I am shaking this. I am literally shaking this. Look how I have the bottle now, y'all. I got it all squeezed. So that goes to show you, I use this primer a lot. A lot. I use this primer a lot. So this goes to show you too, if you have not tried that Milani Prime Shield Primer, you are missing out. And some exciting things are happening with my channel. I have been down with my channel, and now all of a sudden, like, my channel has really gotten a boost lately, and oh my goodness, y'all, we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, we're getting close to 1,000. So let's get to that 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Let's get to 1,000. Alright, so we got that worked into the skin really, really well. I'm going to put a little primer on my eyes, but I am going to have some concealer on my eyes, because I am using eyeshadow. So for foundation, this foundation you will definitely find as part of my favorite makeup of 2020 because I have used this foundation time and time again. This is from Milani. This is their new Screen Queen foundation. The shade I have is Warm Bronze, which is number 460. I absolutely love this foundation. I'm about to say primer. I really like this foundation. Now the Conceal and Perfect, it was okay. This is good. I really do like this foundation. I'm shaking it up just a little bit. But this foundation really did work for my skin really, 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 really well. Uh-oh. There we go. And when you see me blend this, oh. And a lot of people didn't like this foundation. I think that's, for me, was the crazy part. A lot of people didn't like this foundation. And my son comes out. But a lot of people did not like this foundation. A lot of people didn't like this foundation. I really like this foundation. Oh my goodness, this foundation is so good, y'all. This foundation is so good. And it is blending into my skin beautifully. It does have a little bit of the scent to it, so it's not no perfumey scent. I think this is a medium coverage foundation. Like the medium coverage, I believe. I don't believe this is full coverage. It had been a little minute since I worn it, but when I pick it back up and I wear this foundation, oh my goodness. It looks like skin on me. I really do like this foundation. I'm going to drag this down. Wearing my little yellow today. So I did have a few errands up in a run. My husband is resting. So he's going to wait for us to come back. And then he's going to go with us. I'm going Christmas shopping right quick. All right. And y'all know I've also been sick. As y'all hear, I'm clearing up. I'm really getting cleared up. Cause I've been sick. I think when I first got sick, I had a phone call. Woo, you sound horrible. All right. Now I'm getting, you're sounding better. For concealing, we're going to stick with Milani. This is their Conceal and Perfect concealer. Now, their other concealer that they had, I didn't like it at all. This is much better. This is shade number 155 that I have. This is a very good concealer. I think I was okay with it, but now I've gotten used to this concealer. So this concealer is okay. As you can see, I've been using this concealer. I've been using this Milani. All right. I do not know what my son is doing, but he's making a lot of noise. And this is one of my favorite makeup sponges. Believe it or not, this sponge, this blue sponge I got right here, came from Black Opal. And when I got this sponge from Black Opal, oh my goodness, I have not put this sponge down yet. I need a backup. This sponge is so bouncy and so soft. So I want to say this sponge was like $10. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. Cause oh my goodness, I need another one of these sponges. These sponges are so good, y'all. These sponges are so good. So I am putting concealer on my eyes to form my eyeshadow base. And I do use concealer on my eyes. And I just drag it on my eyes. And I'm going to put that on my eyes. There we go. And go ahead and do this for my reverse contour. There is my son. He's about to go outside. My son is feeling better too. He's also been pretty sick. Can you close the door? See, he interrupts my whole video, y'all. See how rude he be? Between him and my husband. Oh, that's why. I don't know if you can hear. That is one of the cats. I don't know if you can hear that cat loud. And that's the friendly one. That's Biscuit. That's her name. Her name is Biscuit. The others are feral. Because I want all my legs and I want my fingers. You know. Alright, now see how that foundation and concealer has blended in, and with the concealer I have formed my reverse contour because I'm really not into heavy contouring anymore. I'm really not. So that's why you don't really see me doing contour. Every now and then I do a contour. Don't worry, but the stuff we got planned for January, you finna see, and one of them coming up for January is going to be a makeup review, an updated makeup review. I ain't done an updated makeup review on this brand in quite a while. Okay, so we're going to keep going with bronzer again. Another favorite of 2020. You will see it on my list. This is from Milani. This is their Silk Bronzer. I use this bronzer a lot. I do use this bronzer a lot. I love this bronzer. This and their pressed powder, love them. You're going to find that pressed powder also on my favorites of 2020 because I do use that pressed powder a lot as well. I'm going to need that cat to get away from my nose. I got a hair in my nose. Seems like I got a hair in my nose. I got something in my nose. Because we've all been under the weather. And unfortunately, Miranda is the latest one in the house that is now under the weather. And she teased us about being sick. Now she's sick, we better. And let me tell y'all something. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Having a head cold, y'all. Oh my God. That's what this is, a head cold. And with our weather down here, I know they have that nor'easter on the East Coast that's happening, but see, you have to understand, when you're like us and we live down here in Louisiana, it could be in the middle of December and it can be 80 degrees outside, and then all of a sudden the very next day it ain't getting out the 40s. So our weather is beyond unpredictable here. Put it right there. So that's why we ended up getting sick. You never know what kind of weather we get down here in Louisiana because our weather's so jacked up.
So messed up, you pick one.
Our weather is jacked. If you're not here long enough, you're gonna miss winter because we don't really get winters down here. We don't get winters. And like right now we're having a winter because they got that nor'easter tan up and about the everybody on the East Coast, yeah. Alright, so next we're going to do blush. So for blush, I'm going to stick with Milani. This is their Tea Rose blush. So here it is. I have something in my nose and I can't get it. Must be a hair. So I'm going to go in with this blush. I like these makeup brushes from Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place did a real good job with their makeup brushes. They really did. I'm going to do a light wash of color. I dropped that, slid that down. Alright. I'm going to put that little color on there. And see, even with that, you think it was too light. And look at that color I got right there, y'all. I got some color. Alright, I'm going to put this over here. Did I put bronzer on? I forgot to set my face. Oh my goodness. All right. I done put blush on. I forgot to set my. I done put bronzer on and forgot to set my face. Oh my Lord. All right. So I'm gonna have to. All right. Oh, I'm all backwards. I done skipped a whole step, y'all. Lord have mercy. All right. Let me see what I can salvage. I'm gonna set the first time. I set twice and I forgot. So the first setting powder is Milani. This is their translucent banana setting powder. Oh my Lord. So let me see how I'm gonna do this. Oh my Lord. I'm looking, I'm like, why I got this over here? Oh, because I ain't never put on my face. You know what? I'm gonna need to get my act together. Now I put too much. Look what I did. I put too much. Because I definitely, so let me see what I can do. I may have to do something I hate doing, which is pressing this in the skin. I hate pressing stuff into my skin because it feels like my face is cakey. And then I also do put setting powder on my face too. See, this is why I don't like pressing it in, but I might have to. And then I'm going to go back over it again with bronzer. So I'm not going to sweep the bake off. I'm actually pressing it into the skin. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, so there you go. I did do that. And then with the rest of the setting powder, with another setting powder. This setting powder is not Milani. I've been bringing this every day on my channel with the 7 days of makeup looks. So I'm just going to go with my Covergirl Clean Professional setting powder in Translucent Honey. Lord, I've been bringing this setting powder every day to you guys. I'm not going to do too much this time since I messed up. I messed that up big time. I'm not doing as much setting powder. Definitely going to put it here. And I put it up here. And then I'm going to blend it a little bit underneath here. I can't believe I did that. I skipped my setting powder. Miranda must be on a chat. Poor thing, she has been really stopped up. Unfortunately. And okay, there we go. I'm going to redo the bronzer and redo my blush again. I had skipped that whole step, y'all. Alright, so let me redo my bronzer and blush. Alright, so let me go back with my silk bronzer. Incorporate that a little bit more. Buff that back in. I don't know what I was thinking. But you have been following this series. If you have been following my 7 days, you know my voice was nasally, y'all. I was nasally. But I have gotten better. And I'm very susceptible to catching colds very, very easily. I know why. Unfortunately, I didn't know this until a few years ago. I went to ear, nose, and throat specialist and found out I had a deviated septum. And they wanted me to get the surgery to fix my deviated septum. And because of me having a deviated septum, I'm very susceptible. My sinuses are just all out of whack. So I'm very prone to catching sinus infections real fast, having sinus colds real fast. So it's no biggie for me to catch a sinus cold or sinus infection. That I had a real bad sinus infection one time. It was so bad. My now former best friend, she was ready to rush me to the hospital. That's how bad it was. Because I couldn't feel on this whole side of my face. And the doctors had to end up giving me penicillin. I ended up in the doctor's office But man, and when they checked my temperature was, I remember my temperature was 101.7. They said, oh yeah, you're not doing well at all. For eyeshadow, I'm going with the Milani Luster Light Eyeshadow Palette. I really do like this eyeshadow palette. So if you're not familiar with it, this is what the palette looks like. And you see I have been playing in the eyeshadow palette. And this is a very pigmented eyeshadow palette. So I think I have been bold the last couple of looks. I've been doing some bold looks. But I have this yellow on today. Okay. Let me see what I can do with this shade right here. So I think I'm going to start with this shade. I don't know if it's going to show up, but I'm going to start with this one. I haven't played in this shade. You see, I usually in this quadrant right here. I'm usually in this quadrant. As you can see, I've dipped my brush in it quite a bit. Yeah, this I kind of figured this wasn't going to really, well, it's showing up a little bit, yeah. My skin a little too melanin. So I got too much melanin in my skin, but it's showing up a little bit. It's showing up. I do know one of the stores we're going to is Ulta. I do know we're going to Ulta. Oh yeah, that's showing up real nice. I'm almost ready to go, son.
Almost.
Yeah, get your jacket. Alright, so that color is really showing up. I didn't think it would, but it's showing up. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Oh. So that damn thing that came to the damn bag. I'm gonna need her to go somewhere and sit down.
Why?
I'm gonna need her to go somewhere and sit down. She almost got ran over.
When?
Last week. She better get out of my way.
That's why.
Again, she better get out of my way.
But when she hears his car, ooh, she run.
Again, she better get out of my way.
You can
'Cause
leave.
she was about to get ran over.
And killed. Right?
Alright. Oh, I did not think this color was going to show up, but it did. So this is what the color looks like. And that is this shade right here. So that's the shade I used. I did not think that was going to show up, but okay. Alright. Alright, I'm impressed with that. Like I said, I usually, when I pick up this palette, I'm usually in these four. That's usually where I draw to. I know I can probably play with the others, but I doubt if it shows up on my skin. For my lid color today, this iridescent, this shade, this shimmer, it kind of look like a pressed powder right here. Almost remind me of that shimmer in the Jackie Aina palette. I'm going to put that on my lid today. This is kind of reminding me of that iridescent shade she have that's in the Jackie Aina eyeshadow palette with ABH. That is my favorite eyeshadow palette. Is it from this palette or is it the Amrezy palette? No. I know what this shade reminded me of. It's the wrong palettes. This is almost similar like that one in the Carly Bible palette. I didn't think I was going to like that Carly Bible palette. That palette is not that bad. I do know all those palettes are currently on sale on ABH's website. Let's go check them out on ABH. I know the Carly Bible palette, the Jackie Aina palette, the Amrezy palette, the Alyssa Edwards palette. They're all on sale. You know, all those eyeshadow palettes are a limited edition. I still rocks with my eyeshadow palette from Jackie Aina. That's like my traveling palette. When my husband and I recently traveled to Las Vegas, that was the palette I used. When we went to North Carolina last year for Thanksgiving, that was the palette I used. And on a few of those shades in that Jackie Aina palette, I know I'm about to hit pan on several because I use that palette a lot. I'm going in with this brush, not adding any product, and I'm just gonna blend the two together. Yeah, that's what this is reminding me of. It's reminding me of that Carly Bible palette. She has a shade in there that's almost like this. So I don't know why I thought it was Jackie Aina. It may be in the Jackie Aina palette, but I do know it's similar to that one in that Carly Bible palette. All right, so next is setting spray, another favorite you're going to see in my list of favorites of 2020, and this is actually going to be a second time. So this is the Milani Make It Last Matte Setting Spray. You will see this on my list. I don't know what bottle this is because I didn't go through this. It's like when I find setting sprays I really like, I buy multiple. I've already bought multiple of this, multiple of the Wet n Wild Matte Finish, multiple of the e.l.f. setting spray, and I bought a multiple now of the Morphe setting spray. And I didn't think I was gonna like that Morphe. I didn't bought it. I'm on my next can. Play with me while I'm in Ulta. I might get another can. Anyway, so this setting spray is a very good setting spray. You can find this anywhere. So next is mascara. I didn't pick up a mascara from Milani. I know one time I thought I did, and it was eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner at all. That's why you never see me with wing liner or putting anything on my waterline or anything like that. I don't know if I told y'all the horror story. I think I told you the horror story about why I don't wear eyeliner and I don't do nothing with my eyebrows. I don't wear false lashes. Yeah, there's a reason. So I go with the Black Radiance Bold and Sexy Mascara. This is a mascara you will find on my list of favorites. I believe for the second year. I think this is going to be for the second year. Black Radiance have very good mascaras. Nobody talks about them. I went their lash lengthening mascara. I went through that bottle. I went through this so fast. So they have some very good. Oh, I think I'm out of this. I'm running out of this one too. Oh Lord. This goes to show you this is how much, and they don't just sit there and dry up. I use my mascaras, and again, when I find, look, oh my goodness, look at there. When I find mascara I really like, yeah, I'm gonna gravitate to it. Now, I wasn't really a big fan of this brush, because I'm not really fans of brushes like this. But it does work. Oh my God, I gotta get another one. I'll tell y'all, those mascaras from Black Radiance, y'all, they are so good. Last but not least, lip. Oh my God, this is, again, another favorite. And I have worn this a few times for work. This is from Milani. This is their, what is this? This is their lip crayon from Milani. What shade is this? Shade number 140. Here it is. There is, it's like a lip crayon. Yeah, Ludicrous. Here it is. I love this. I love this lip crayon. This is a very good mauve nude lip crayon. This is what it looks like. It glides on. It's not dry or anything like that. It glides on beautifully. I'm actually wearing this all over my lip. Feels so good. Okay. It's complementing my eye color real good. I have worn this lip color to work a few times. So this is definitely a favorite of mine. One more look. And that is it. I think I'm going to leave it matte like this. I don't think I'm going to put a gloss on top of it. So that is it with this makeup look. Again, 7 days of makeup looks, and today we are featuring Milani. So everything I have used today, I will put in the bottom of the description box. We have one more day, y'all. And am I saving the best for last? I can't really say that, but I'm gonna go ahead and feature this brand next. But just to know who it is, you got to tune in to day 7. And then after I do that, I am going to have a vlog for you guys. I have decided to do a special Christmas Eve, Christmas Day vlog. So I am going to do that since y'all seem to like our vlogs. And then I'm going to go back to the 7 days of makeup looks for New Year's, along with my favorite makeup of 2020, favorite hair care products of 2020, and of course, my makeup no-nos of 2020. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.